Grace and joy, beautiful people. We left off with the little boy is now in school. He's about 4 or 5 years old, which puts the mother at about 23, 24, 25, whatever the situation is, depending on the span of the child birthday or whatnot, because that's how it works whenever it comes towards schooling or whatever. But anyway, the little boy is being raised by someone who is there, but strategically is not there. Because if the big mama is still within the story, big mama is usually the one that's taking care of the grandkids while, because there's a multitude of big mamas. They got the big mamas where they allow their children not to miss life, which, you know, go ahead and go be outside, go ahead and go to school, and, you know, it just depends. But the son is being raised, I say the son is being raised by the mother. The mother is at 23, 24, 25, within the process of pissing away their 20s. Now, some people may be like, I never pissed away my 20s. I love my, yeah, I understand that. But chances are you still pissed away your 20s. That's what most of everybody's done. You know what I'm saying? Some people went to college, some people didn't. Some people didn't graduate high school, some people did. But at the same time, just like present day, when you have a little cousin or a younger brother or sister or whatever that's in their 20s, you try to give them wisdom towards what they're experiencing, but strategically they won't. Well, it's not that they won't, it's just that the programming that you gave them rejects the information on behalf of the particular wisdom, because they're not being influenced by you. They're being influenced by others, which is other characters within that particular story. So it makes it interesting, because you get to a point to where you're like, I raised them right, I did this, I did that, but they still decided to hang with the wrong crowds, or I don't know. It's a whole lot of different situations. But the moral to it is, let's say present day, you're trying to seek a relationship and you're at a specific age and you're like, why isn't this individual mature for their particular age? And as you hear this particular story, you start to understand why there was some sort of disconnect on behalf of why that individual isn't where you think they should be. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, they always said, or I always heard growing up, about how a woman mature faster than a man, when in actuality, how? You heard me? Because if everyone is doing the same thing as far as pissing away the 20s, and some people don't wake up until they're 30, so there's 30 years that are playing around years, if you really understand where I'm coming from. Or better yet, if you think about it, if people don't start actually living life until they're 30, 30 years is a lot of years. And chances are, because just like right now, there's somebody out there that are thinking, I should be married by this age. And let's say you're in your 30s at this point. You're at the midway point. I want to be married by 40 or whatever the deal is. Well, if you think about it, that's 4 to 5 years from now. 4 to 5 years from now is a chance that a character within your story will no longer be here. There's a lot of people that's going to die between 4 to 5 years from now. But chances are you're not paying attention to that, because you only want what you want rather than understanding how life cycles actually happen. All right, I'm almost at 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and jump out of this, and I'll be back.